The year is 1942. The world finds itself entangled in the throes of the Second World War, a war unlike any before it, a global conflict affecting every corner of the globe. The United States, having maintained a stance of neutrality for so long, has finally been drawn into the fray following the devastating attack on Pearl Harbor. The nation's mood is one of heightened fear and paranoia. Rumors of enemy invasions and covert operations run rampant. The West Coast, particularly California, is on high alert. Its proximity to the Pacific Theater makes it a potential target for the Japanese forces. Air raid drills and blackout orders become a part of daily life, a stark reminder of the looming threat. Every flash in the sky, every unidentified sound in the night stirs panic. Everyone is on edge, anticipating the worst. It is against this backdrop of fear and uncertainty that the event known as the Great Los Angeles Air Raid unfolds. In the early hours of February 25th, radar operators in Los Angeles detect an unidentified object in the sky. What transpired next was a night that would be etched in the annals of history as the Night of the Sirens. The radar operators, sitting in their dimly lit room, eyes fixed on the green glow of their radar screen, were the first to feel the chill of uncertainty. An unidentified object hovering over Los Angeles was not a scenario they had prepared for. The decision was made swiftly. The city was to be plunged into darkness. With a flick of a switch, the City of Angels descended into an abyss of uncertainty. Then came the sirens, their haunting wail piercing the silence of the night, a chilling harbinger of the chaos yet to unfold. The city, now a silhouette against the dark sky, braced itself for an unknown enemy. And as the sirens continued to echo through the streets, the city's anti-aircraft guns roared to life. The once calm and serene night was now ablaze with the flashes of anti-aircraft fire. The thunderous booms of the guns echoed through the city, a stark contrast to the eerie silence that had preceded it. The sky, once a canvas of stars, was now lit up by the traces from the anti-aircraft guns, painting a surreal picture of chaos and confusion. The city held its breath as thousands of rounds of ammunition were fired into the night sky. The barrage continued relentlessly, hour after hour, with no clear enemy in sight. Yet, amid the chaos, there was a palpable sense of unity, of a city standing together in the face of uncertainty. As dawn broke, the firing ceased. The city, now bathed in the soft light of the morning sun, seemed almost surreal, a stark contrast to the chaos of the night. The sirens had fallen silent, the guns were now quiet, and the city slowly came back to life. Yet the mystery of what had triggered the response remained. The night of the sirens was over, but the story was far from finished. In the cold light of day, the city of Los Angeles woke up to a puzzling question. What had happened? The dawn of February 26, 1942, saw the city recovering from the turmoil of the previous night. The air raid sirens had ceased, the anti-aircraft guns had fallen silent, and the searchlights no longer pierced the night sky. The city was left with the aftermath of the chaos and a mystery that begged for answers. In the days that followed, investigations were launched to determine the cause of the air raid. Theories began to circulate, each more outlandish than the last. Some proposed that enemy aircraft had penetrated the city's defenses, while others suggested that it was merely a case of war nerves, a collective hallucination brought on by the heightened tensions of war. The official conclusion, however, was far less sensational. The U.S. Army, after a thorough investigation, declared it a false alarm. They reasoned that a combination of weather balloons, flares, and a jittery military on high alert had conspired to create the illusion of an enemy invasion. But this explanation did little to quell the curiosity and speculation. The event had exposed the city's vulnerabilities and the nation's fears in a way that was impossible to ignore. It served as a stark reminder of the pervasive anxiety that gripped the country during the war, and it remains a powerful symbol of wartime hysteria. Over the years, the Great Los Angeles Air Raid has continued to intrigue historians and conspiracy theorists alike. It has been the subject of countless books, documentaries, and internet debates, each attempting to unravel the mystery of that fateful night. The legacy of the event extends beyond its historical significance. It serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the power of fear and the dangers of misinformation. It underscores the importance of critical thinking and the need for accurate information, especially in times of crisis. The Great Los Angeles Air Raid remains a fascinating footnote in the annals of World War II history, a testament to the power of fear and the fog of war.